Hello YouTube world, welcome to my channel and welcome to my video where I will be showing you guys how to boost your confidence. I am so excited for this video. I really wanted to do this video because in middle school I was not a very confident and social person. I was actually very shy and I was absolutely terrified of speaking in public or to anybody really. So this is a topic that is really important for me and it is something that I've gone through and that I've actually gotten better at. But before we start the video, I would really appreciate it if you would like this video and subscribe to my channel. I have a lot of videos planned just like this one that are really interesting and they're going to help you. So please, I would greatly appreciate it. In this video, I will be showing you guys 5 tips on how you can boost up your confidence. So tip number 1 is affirmation. Now you might be wondering what is an affirmation, and the dictionary definition of an affirmation is the action or process of affirming something or of something being affirmed. That's the first definition. And the second definition is emotional support or encouragement. So basically this all means stating something in order to emotionally support you or encourage you. Because subconsciously, the more you say something, the more you start believing it, and depending on what it is, the more you start acting or doing that statement. Daily affirmations were essential to my confidence boost, and you had to do them daily because they subconsciously helped me better myself and boosting up my confidence without me even realizing it. Obviously, your affirmation has to be customizable to you. I had a pretty lengthy one. It was a paragraph one where I basically stated the person I wanted to become and how I was in the process of becoming that. I already believed in myself and I have shown it to myself before. I just needed to believe in myself daily, and that's what I would say to myself basically. But there are definitely other small phrases or short sayings that you can put around your house in little sticky notes just so you can remind yourself. So you can read them daily when you walk around your house and you can state them. There are short ones like I accept myself unconditionally. And then there's some pretty long ones like the one I made. Now I won't share it because it's a bit personal and it wouldn't really work for everybody because it states situations in my life that you guys wouldn't be able to relate to. But I would definitely recommend you to make your own and read it daily to yourself. Whether that be every day in the morning, every day at night before you go to sleep, or both, before and after you go to sleep. Tip number 2 is your posture. Even if you don't feel confident, if you look confident, people will treat you differently. That is guaranteed. And if people treat you differently, let's say with a little bit more respect, your confidence will definitely grow and it will help you believe in yourself a little more. Some tips that I have to better your posture is never lower your head or eyes whenever you look at somebody. Never stand like this, down, small, or looking down. Always stand tall and big. Another tip is to have your shoulders back all the time. That really helps with not trying to lower yourself all the time. And now this third trick that I use to better my posture is a funny one, but it definitely works. So the trick is to walk as if you were in a cool movie montage scene, you know, when it's like the music is playing and it's all dramatic and stuff. Act like you're walking like that, or act like you're walking on a runway. Just look straight and just walk. Tip number 3 is to genuinely believe in yourself and understand that you're not the only one that is going through this, because I can guarantee you that everybody around you, no matter how confident they seem, always have insecurity or sometimes have low self-esteem. I recommend you to take a moment to just stop and look around you for a second or a minute. See everybody, how they act. Think about why they act a certain way. A lot of people act a certain way because they have low self-esteem, because their confidence isn't high. And if you're able to understand that, I feel like that can really help you because you see that you're not the only one that's going through this. My 4th tip is to love yourself. I really think that you should be in a place where you genuinely love yourself. And I'm not saying that you have to be your goal in order to love yourself. As long as you're bettering yourself and you're working towards your goal and who you want to become and what you want to do, I feel like that is a big enough reason to love yourself. If you're having trouble with this, I think you should do some self-care or self-love exercises. That might be pampering yourself, giving yourself a little more time to do things you want, like maybe watching movies or something. Or you can just look online. Pinterest is one of my favorite places to look for that, but I definitely recommend you to do that. And now the last and final and 5th tip is to take risks. This is the tip that I will stress you on so much. This is the tip that genuinely was a thing that grew my confidence so much. All these things helped me take baby steps to bettering myself, but this is the thing, this last tip that went from here to here. It's what helped my confidence go so high. So if you're gonna take anything from this video, I really want you to take this one. I know you are aware of when you're in a comfortable situation. Everybody is, especially if you have trouble with your confidence or with your self-esteem. So my biggest tip to take risks is just to buckle up and just for 2 seconds have 2 seconds of courage and do the risk that you're about to do. Whether it's a small thing like raising your hand in the classroom or something big like deciding to run for your school student council. Whatever it is, the fact that you did it will help you so much. The more you do that, the more you fall in love with the feeling of taking the risk. And that is the whole point of it. The more you do the risk, no matter big or small, like I just said, just something that scares you. It's like you have a bubble of your comfort zone. This is the size your comfort zone is right now. And the more and more risk you take, the more and more your bubble increases. And that is the ultimate goal. That is the thing that will help you increase your confidence so much more in so little time. When I was in middle school, I remember being absolutely terrified of, let alone speaking in front of my classroom, speaking in front of my group of 5 people. I hated this specific class because I always had to speak because it was writing. So we were always talking, we were always communicating so we can better our writing and our communication skills. And I absolutely hated that class because of how terrified I was to talk to people. But when I entered high school, I really didn't want to go like that because I knew that that wasn't going to help me in high school. So I just looked for ways that worked for me on how to build my confidence, and now I can spontaneously talk to a whole group of people. If somebody's like, oh, give a speech right now, I can do that, and I can speak in front of a camera, for example. I can speak in front of my school, and now I'm not afraid to say what I think and to do what I want to do. And in the end, it has really helped me a lot. I really don't know what I would be doing or where I would be if I was still acting in it, or if I still had the same confidence as I did in middle school, because right now I do not have low self-esteem at all. I really am in a place where I love myself and I love the person I'm becoming. And this has all been because my confidence grew. And if you're having trouble with this, please, I really recommend you to take these, Google it, or look online, because there's so many resources out there that can definitely help you. I'm sharing you guys this because this is what helped me for me. So you guys do what works for you. I hope you all had an amazing day. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and that it really worked for you. If you really liked it and if something works for you or you found something interesting, please comment it down below. I would love to find out because this is something that genuinely means a lot to me. Don't forget to subscribe and like my video. It would mean the world to me. Bye!